first thing that comes to mind is the team came back fit. We did a lot of physical testing in the first hour and a half. They came back at a very high level. You know, typically when teams return to practice, you get 1/3 in shape, 1/3 decent, 1/3 out of shape, and I feel like the entire team came back very fit. So that's really encouraging. I think we're in a really good shape for both of those situations. You know, FGCU has had a history of great liberos. You know, Whitney Hendry before Holly was outstanding. Holly was brilliant. And Whitney, who, you know, DS for us last year, I think she's cut from the same mold, and she had the opportunity to play behind Holly, see how she handled herself, and I think that we won't miss a beat. And that's no disrespect to Holly because she's brilliant, but I think Whitney is absolutely the same level player. And so I think we're going to continue the great libero play that fans have seen for years. In terms of replacing Jelena, Christine Pinder comes in with almost identical credentials. She comes in as a second-team JUCO All-American, which is what Jelena did for us. And I think Jelena struggled last year because of the injuries. She was never quite the same player that she was, you know, in the first year. She was brilliant, maybe the best player in the conference, but, you know, major shoulder, major knee. She wasn't the same player, and I think Christine plays much more like the Jelena who was not hurt. So I think we're going to pick up in that position, and I think we're ready to rock and roll. I think that's a nice job by the coaches. You know, I just want to go prove it during the regular season. You know, you have to honor what Lipscomb's done the last few years. I certainly voted for them to win again, and until they get knocked off, they're going to continue to get that look. But I think it bodes well. A lot of coaches realize we were young last year, and we finished, you know, one game out. We were 11-3, and the two teams, 10-3, and the teams that won the conference were 11-2. So we were that close last year, and now we brought in some talented transfers. We're a year older, a year wiser. So I'm looking for really good things for this, and we're looking to knock everybody off. We want this to be our year.